The man was upset when he saw his wife fooling around with a young man. Taking advantage of their fishing trip, he secretly divided the tent in two, intending to make Jack stay in the shabby shelter next door. Jack was furious. After all, he had saved the man's life and had been providing him with food and shelter. Now the man acted like the master and tried to kick him out of the tent. Jack decided to stop providing food for the man and his wife. But the man seemed indifferent. The woman saw that the man and Jack had a falling out. She had no choice but to take her husband's side. Soon, reality gave the man a harsh slap in the face. Without diving goggles, he struggled in the shallow waters for a long time but couldn't catch a single fish. In the end, he could only grab a crab from the ground to fill his stomach. However, not long after eating the poisonous crab, the man started vomiting uncontrollably. The woman often went hungry with her husband. In contrast, Jack was enjoying lavish meals. One day, while her husband was out fishing, the woman secretly ran to Jack for food. Jack didn't refuse and even promised not to tell her husband. Starved for 3 days, the woman lost her restraint and stuffed raw fish slices into her mouth. After eating her fill, she gave Jack a passionate kiss and turned to leave. Seeing Jack's lingering desire, the woman wore a smug smile on her face. Later one day, the man stole Jack's diving goggles while he was asleep. When Jack woke up and found his goggles missing, he saw the man swimming toward the deep sea and instantly understood that the man had stolen his goggles to catch fish. Jack was outraged. Ignoring the woman's obstruction, he grabbed a spear gun and wanted to confront the man. However, the woman kept blocking him, and Jack couldn't get rid of her for a while. While entangled with the woman, Jack suddenly changed his target of revenge and started pursuing the woman relentlessly. After a brief yet wonderful experience, not only did the woman not blame Jack for his rudeness, but she also begged him not to tell her husband about what had just happened. Soon, the man returned from fishing in the sea, smugly tossing the goggles back to Jack. He expected Jack to be furious, but to his surprise, Jack showed no reaction, as calm as if nothing had happened. The man feeling puzzled, but he didn't think much of it. He happily ran to his wife with the fish, vividly describing how thrilling it was to catch fish wearing the goggles. However, as he spoke, he sensed something was off. In the past, his wife would genuinely share his joy, but now, despite the celebratory facade, her eyes were shifty. The man glanced suspiciously at Jack not far away, then back at his wife, and suddenly seemed to understand something. Although he still had a smile on his face, the man was already on the verge of exploding with anger inside. Judging from his wife's behavior, many things had become self-evident. Since things had come to this, he decided to let them be. He grabbed his wife's hair like a madman and threw her in front of Jack. Then the man went to the reef, made a diving mask out of a plastic bottle, and began to survive on the deserted island alone. Jack and the woman started living a shameless life. They danced on the beach, looking very sweet. And all of this was witnessed by the man on the side. One day, while fishing in the sea, the man unexpectedly discovered a broken boat. He went to great lengths to drag the boat ashore. Jack and the woman saw it and quickly ran over, but the man directly told them to get lost. The man said he would repair the boat and leave alone, leaving Jack and the woman to grow old alone on the deserted island. Jack didn't care, but the woman was very sad after all. Her husband was abandoning her to escape alone. At night, Jack and the woman frolicked in the sea. The woman decided to steal her husband's boat with Jack, leaving her husband alone on this uninhabited island. The next day, the man had already repaired the boat. Just as he went out to sea to fish, Jack quickly woke up the still sleeping beauty. They thought this was the perfect opportunity to steal the boat.